This one in case we need another drink to try.
What the hell? See, look, we lost.
We live again.
We will be. Let me.
We lost everybody. We had one chick.
It was just you.
No, some chick talking about VJN.
Oh, we get that, but I don't think they were listening.
Yeah, they're just.
It was
they're just trying to promote.
VJN, vagina.
Vagina.
Laugh out loud. I was like, what the hell is VJN?
What the hell is VJN?
Like
If you're wondering what's going on, we our mics ended up cutting out, so I ended up restarting everything just to find out where we were at. And it only matters if you're watching this live, because if you've listened to the podcast, you don't know. But what I do know is we're gonna cut to commercial break, and when we come back, we'll hit up some nostalgia. Ha ha ha.
It's your boy, Thugnificent, the IZW Heavyweight Champion, homie. Go ahead and support my boys, Big Lip Radio, homie. All right? Peace.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is me, Zmunny, and we are going to go ahead and do some right there. But yes, you guys might be asking yourself, what the fudge is nostalgia, Zmunny?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm going to tell you right now. Nostalgia is where I come up with one clue.
One clue!
I'm gonna
About
guess it.
30 seconds long.
Give or take, maybe 90.
Give it to me.
It might
Let's
be a
do
minute.
it.
It might be a minute. And all you guys got to do is go to our social media and guess the name of this game, which is your first clue because it's a game. Sometimes we do movies. Sometimes
So
we
I
do
can't
other-
guess this one?
You can guess it,
Okay.
but I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong. And you have a whole week to figure it out. But like I said.
Also, shout out to my girl, Nikki. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there
she
you
just texted me.
There you go. There you go. That's too funny. All you got to do is guess the name of this clue. Go to all of our social media, type the name in, and I will send you a DM personally. There's more than one winner, so don't give up. If you see the answer, I'm not going to tell you on our actual social media because everybody's just going to guess that answer. So I'll hit you up personally, let you know, and you'll get to pick a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault, comic books, Pokemon cards, video games, Big Lip Radio memorabilia, whatever your little heart desires that's shown in the picture that I send you.
Hot and spicy salsa.
But let's go ahead and review last week's. You guys can guess, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong because this is last week's. You get a whole week.
Okay.
So
All right.
let's hear it.
007.
No. It's a 007.
Those Marines could use
More where
some
that
help.
came from.
Do what you do best.
Let's do it. Watch it. Whoa.
Stop looking at my phone, like.
Follow
I
me.
wasn't. I was thinking Call of Duty.
Well, it's a shooter.
Keep it up.
It's definitely a first-person shooter game.
You got it.
Damn it. Get in front of me, mate. It's me.
Sounds like some kind of monster dying. Sounds like those are like those are not earthly beings dying.
You are 100% correct.
Is it
If-
Destiny?
Okay, same makers. Bungie, 343, Microsoft. What other game do you think?
Final Fantasy?
No, way off. This is
So I was close with Destiny.
Final Fantasy is not a first-person shooter; it's an RPG.
You're right. You're right.
So Destiny is a first-person shooter, but they also made a game beforehand, and I recently just got it, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. I feel like it came out, maybe 5.
What did you get?
It's very popular. It came out on the Xbox. Oh, I just farted.
Sir,
Sorry.
come on. This is a lady present. God damn
That's
it.
all right. That's usually when I feel comfortable around women. Weird, huh? Weird.
What is the game that you just got?
You want me to?
I'll say not First Watch.
Firewatch.
I was gonna say Firewatch First Watch. There's like a
First watch.
no. There's
That'd
a
be
game
a
that
breakfast
he
place.
just got.
That'd be a good name of a game.
There's a
It's
game
breakfast
he
place,
just got.
man.
What the hell is it?
Well, it's Call of Duty.
Pretty
Overwatch. It's not.
Overwatch.
It.
That's
not
what I'm
it.
thinking.
But that
So
is a game. It's not.
there's
it,
and that's a first-person shooter.
What is so popular back on the original Xbox? It was a shooter, alien space. You would only let Caden play because you weren't shooting real people. It had a Covenant ship. It had
What did I let him play?
Master Chief as a character in it.
Master Chief.
Yes.
That's Call of Duty.
No, Master Chief is not Call of Duty. Now,
Overwatch?
Just so you guys know, my wife does not play video games.
I don't.
I love video games to death, but that's what makes us.
I do not like first-person shooters.
Maybe this might help you out. It's got a 97% of Metacritic, 96%.
Oh, she's got it. She's got it now.
Oh, you got me.
of Google users like this. It was released November 15th, 2001. Came out on the Xbox One, Xbox, Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Xbox 360, and the classic Mac OS. Bungie developers 343
Is it that?
Macsoft. Oh,
Oh,
your best
Nikki!
friend got it.
That's
Whoop,
my
whoop.
girl.
She got it. If you're wondering what we're referencing, we looked at the chat again. And she guessed Halo. And indeed, it is Halo Combat Evolved. Yes, you got it right.
But that's not this week's.
Unfortunately, it's not this week.
That's last week's.
That's last week, so you don't get to win a prize.
Damn it.
Well, I'll send something your way because you donated those taco truck jelly beans
That's
and
my
everything, so I appreciate it. You get a
girl.
prize from the Bigger Bear Prize Vault. I'll let you pick. But, hey, unless you're our best friends, you get another opportunity.
You got a new one for us?
All right.
A brand new game
All
for
right.
you guys to guess. A brand
Okay.
new clue just
I'm
for
gonna be
you.
guessing
Oh,
this
let's
one.
And
see if
you
we
can
can get
guess, but this is where I'm not going to tell you
Call
whether
of
you're right
Duty?
or wrong.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Tron. It's Tron.
No,
It's old like that though,
it's not Tron.
but it's old.
It's newer than Tron.
I was going to say, it sounds like NES or SNES.
It's Super Nintendo for sure.
Right. Because the audio.
Sounds like Link. Oh,
Ooh, something from the Mario series.
Kirby? Is it Kirby? No. Oh my god! I know that. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh. I think I have a guess.
It's Kirby.
No.
Nope.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, if you think you know the name of that game,
I
go to
played
all of
that
our social
game.
media at BigLipRadio. Just type the name of the game
You know, my
anywhere.
first thought was that, but I don't.
Post anything. That is not Star Tropics.
Yep.
Post anywhere, and I'll hit you up via DM because I'm always perusing our social media, so I'm always on there, whether I'm active or not. You don't know I'm there, but I am there, and I'll hit you up via DM with a picture of our Big Lip Radio prize vault.
I
and
played
you get
that
to pick
game.
a prize for that. You have. We all have played
I have
that game.
played that game.
At one point in our life. It's a very popular series. It's on the Super Nintendo, which is your clue.
Nick just texted me. He said, "It's not Kirby, you dingleberry."
Your brother. He's the best. He's the best. But my goodness.
It's. Can I say a couple things about it?
Well, you can say it, but I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong.
Okay, I know there's Yoshi. I know that.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
And Princess
dun,
Peach?
dun. There's Princess Peach.
What?
Bowser.
Is it like Mario Kart?
No.
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 That's definitely not Mario Kart.
No, but it's no. I know it's not Mario Kart, but it's
I'm
got
gonna
all the
ask
same
you to be
characters.
specific because these sound effects were super specific to one game.
I know that.
But don't get me wrong, there's sound effects that were in all the other games.
Right.
But the music you heard was very specific to this game. And it should be very easy to point out. Like I said, if you know the name of this game,
It's
or if you want to
Mario
guess it right
something.
now, go ahead and guess it in the chat. I'm not going to let you know if you're right or wrong. I'll hit you up after chat, let you know if you're correct. But my gosh, much like women in video games, I have a bunch of dogs, female and
Dude,
male.
they attacked me when I came in the house.
My
Wait,
dogs-
one of them attacked me when I came in the house.
There is no dogs in this game I'm talking about, but there is a Yoshi, I guess you could say.
There's a Yoshi.
There's a Yoshi, and he could be treated much like a dog because he eats random things and spits out eggs. Is that what dogs do?
Spits out eggs. Yoshi.
Well, it's not the Yoshi.
I'm like, it's Yoshi.
It's not Yoshi.
Sorry,
but that is Yoshi. You're right. That is the dinosaur.
A
That's
Loki?
being
It's
ridden.
called Loki?
It's called a Loki.
Nick says
Loki was dropping eggs?
we got someone in the chat saying it's Super Mario World.
Well, I'll hit him up and let him know if he's correct or not.
All right,
So,
all right.
like I said, I can't give away the answer. But maybe if he had his own goddamn social media, he'd be able to type it in instead of having his wife do it. Jesus.
Well, she's the one who wants to win stuff anyway. She's like, Nick, get your ass over here and guess this goddamn tune. I know
you
she is.
know it. I
Nick,
know
get
you
in
know
here. Listen to this.
Well, these dogs,
Oh.
these damn dogs.
Oh.
We've had a dog named Princess Pickles. We've talked about her on Big Lip Retro. The best dog in the
Yeah,
entire
Pickles is
world.
great.
Best dog in
And
the
then we
world.
keep getting who is it? Pick it up. Is your
No,
alarm?
it's my alarm. Just
Oh,
put
you're
the
lucky.
girls to bed.
The Delicate Flowers phone rang.
Being a really good mom tonight.
All right, you got to put the girls to bed
Yeah.
at 7:30. Man,
Crack
great
the door.
mom.
You're going to crack the door open. Get to bed.
Go to bed at 7:30. Close your fucking eyes.
That's the PJs and brush your teeth time right now.
And then one of them cries.
I
Right.
know.
Much
Yep.
like the dogs, when we put the dogs in the kennel or outside anywhere, they cry and then we let them in because we're great parents. We just like to have fun with our animals. But let me tell you something. This week alone has been the hardest week, and it's only Tuesday.
Is
It's
this
only-
because of one of the dogs?
It's
We'll
only,
take all the advice we can get, by the way. If anybody wants to tell us what to do, we'll take it.
Yes. I don't know what to do, but our new dog Loki, which we've mentioned before on this show, if you go back and listen,
He'll be 1 in March. No, I'm sorry, 1 in April. He'll be 1 in April.
Oh,
So
you
he's
guys
still
got
a
another
puppy.
year of puppy.
He's still a puppy, but my goodness, has it seemed like we've had him for 4 years.
It does. It does.
Every morning I walk out back because I don't want to unlock all the front doors because we have like a latch lock and all this, and I can't lock it from the outside. So I like to keep my family safe and walk out the back. But that's where it all happens.
Yep.
That's
He
where all
walk
leaves
out,
his evidence.
And he's regarding the whole house.
Oh.
He's like, "Hey, Dad, I dug a hole for you. You
Now,
can plant a pot here."
Let's talk about the sequence of events for a minute here. Do you mind if I interrupt
Go
you?
ahead.
Okay.
Do you,
Oh.
boo boo?
So when we first got him, little things. He's just gnawing on corners of things. He's teething. We
Yeah.
expected it,
Yep.
okay? We got him a bunch of chewies. He stopped for a bit, right?
Thank you.
Then it turned into, oh man, he's grabbing shoes. He was eating some shoes for a little bit, okay?
Every dog I feel like has gone through that.
Right. We've gone through it. Baby puppy, whatever. Then we went from that to, what was the next thing? Oh, stuffed animals. Anytime you left a stuffed animal out, he got
shred
it.
it. Yep.
So we started putting like a baby gate up on the kids' room, which they have all this. And every time we found a stuffed animal, we threw it in their room. Solution, no problem.
Yep.
Baby gay is what saved us.
Then, during the day when we were gone, he would be in the backyard and he was digging massive holes. He was eating our couch. He was eating everything. So we're like, you know what? We're going to have to put him in the kennel when we're at work because he's eating stuff. I can't lock him outside, even though it's
Right.
really nice out.
Because you're going to come back and have
he's
no
going to
yard.
dig up the backyard.
Yep.
I can't lock him inside
And
because
it's
he's going to tear
Arizona,
up
to
the
be
couch.
fair.
Well, it's Arizona, but it's also really nice out. We could have put his water and
Right
stuff outside.
now,
It would have
yeah.
been fine. But
That's what we
couldn't
used to do
do
with
that.
Marv.
So we
Ugh.
started locking him in the kennel. Well, which he loves his kennel. He runs into it. He lays in it all the time. He leaves the door open. He's got his blanket and his little chewies in there, his little babies, all that stuff. He started eating the blanket that's in there, by the way, but we're
Yeah.
not going to go there. So he went from that. So now he loves his kennel, goes in there all day. He sleeps all day, which means he is up all night.
Yeah.
So now he is tearing shit up while we're fucking sleeping. So we're sleeping. The bottom of our bed has been chewed on. He literally was eating a pillow while I was sleeping the other night.
I went outside.
The pillow under my head.
We
he
have
was
a-
eating.
We have a coffee
Yes.
table. We have a coffee table outside. It's the half of it, like the side, the
gnawed
corner
off.
of it's gnawed on. If you look at our shelves that I built for you to
Everything.
put our Christmas village on, the very bottom one is like shin level on an adult.
Yeah.
He's chewed on the corners of that.
What are you guys going to feed the dog?
We feed him. We give him treats.
Oh, he literally chews everything up right after he eats too. It's like nonstop.
He's got dog toys out the ass. Like I've literally peeled skin off of my toe because I've woken up in the morning and walked on one
Yeah.
of his dog
Oh
toys.
my God.
But there's jagged edges from him just
So maybe
teething all
he
over
needs
it.
to be flossed.
Skin of my toe gone,
He
like a whole
is-
chunk.
He's an aggressive dog too. Like even the vet was like, "You need to socialize him. He's aggressive." And we're like, "I know."
Every Tuesday
He's
we
been
have
like this
podcast
since we
night. What more does he
got
want?
Dude, he hit me in the moose knuckle coming in.
I'm
No,
telling you, you haven't pointed it at me.
He just
which
jumped
I-
right up and he's like, "Bye,
Normally
how you doing?"
Normally on podcast night, you point your knuckle at me a couple times, and you haven't pointed it yet. But I feel like
No.
you're hurt. That's why.
He
You're
is.
hurt.
He's a mess. But it's progressed though, right, Zach? Like
It's not gotten better.
no.
Yeah, you guys got another year to go.
I've had to resort to doing so many other things. Normally, they're like, "Oh yeah, just put some cayenne pepper down," or somewhere where they're digging.
Throw a 2x4 out on the floor.
Well, the thing
Put
is
some
my
gravel on the holes.
the backyard I
whatever.
have is segmented. It's got rock on the left, rock on the right, and in the center by like a 25 by 20, there's grass patch.
Right.
And that's the
even
patch.
bigger than that.
We
Probably
got a
25 by 40.
maybe we got a horseshoe pit there.
Yeah.
That's where we play cornhole. That's where all the adults like to hang out because the grass is nice. Most of the time when we do like our horseshoe tournaments and all that, these adults have no shoes on. They're
Right.
just loving it because
We're
it's
just
grass in
chilling.
Arizona.
Right. But you're
And
just
it's
worried
nice
about tripping in the holes
grass.
now.
Now
He worked so hard for our backyard.
Oh, I know.
have
I have
anything.
2
He
side yards
wants to murder
that are
that thing.
completely rubble. And this dog can go dig in those side yards. I've taken this Loki over there, dug his paws into the ground myself and said, "You're okay to dig here," and walked away.
Right.
Normally,
Showed him
that would
where.
deter, right? You put little treats in the sand over there, and he'll dig them up, but that's not enough. I'll come home from work, a stressful day. I'll come home from helping Pappa J pick up his mom. I'll come home from doing all, and I don't mean from dinner. I mean off the ground because you can't pick her up, and there'll be a hole in my fucking back, like in the the section.
The one
with
spot
grass.
you don't want touched.
No,
The
it's
one
in the
section with
middle.
grass.
In the middle of the grass. It's
Yeah.
not like it's on the side where you could cover it up. It's like in the middle of the grass.
Yeah.
He's digging it up.
I'm putting crushed pepper now in the horseshoe pits because
Yeah.
the dogs are digging up the horseshoe pits. I dug up that backyard once specifically to lay a sprinkler system, which we've talked about before
Yep.
on the show, around the whole outer perimeter so it all shoots inwards. The dogs dig in the center.
Don't say dogs. Loki. Not
said-
Pickles.
Okay, I got a camera that proves it's Loki
That's my
specifically.
baby.
Yep.
They,
Loki's your baby?
They don't
No,
dig.
Pickles
where-
is my
Like if they
baby.
dug maybe where I had dug up, okay, cool. I just buried
Yeah.
it back up. But they're digging in so many different areas. And then at first we're like, okay, there's gophers here.
He-
There's gophers.
See, that's what it is.
There's gophers, right?
We
There's
did
gophers.
used to have gophers. We used to.
Now I've put these big 2-foot spikes, like 3 feet
These
underground,
vibrating
and they
spikes.
vibrate and they send 15,000 feet radius of like a vibration shockwave to 15,000. That's what it says on the box.
To deter, yeah.
15,000,000.
That's
15,000.
I know, but it just sounds like a lot.
It
Like,
is
it's
a lot.
little
It
excessive
covers
for the size of our yard.
Our yard is not that big.
It's a gopher taser.
15,000
They come out
There's
feet.
2 of them in the corner of this little 20 by 40 area in each opposite corner. So you would think they would stop, like the gophers wouldn't be there. They would stop, and every time we go out there and just sit, you hear the weep,
Oh yeah, you would. Yeah.
weep, and it sounds like an alarm, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's just those
Yeah.
things going off underground
to get rid of the gophers.
to get rid of the gophers, but they're still digging
We
fucking
don't-
holes.
I don't think we have gophers anymore though, because we used to have these
I
lumps
think it
in the
works.
backyard.
Yeah,
I do think those stakes have worked, but I think the dogs. I mean, we've been here for what, 8 years?
Yeah.
I think that there's a habit formed. They dig.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot we
'Cause there-
can.
There's roots from the tree in our neighbor's yard.
Loki will come
growing
in with a huge root in his
into our
mouth.
backyard, and where Loki is dug in the grass area,
Yeah.
he'll come in with the root the size of his whole body and try to get into the dog door and can't.
Neighbor's tree
And
is
so
dying.
he'll segment this root off and bring in
You'll-
pieces to the house. And as
Dad,
I,
look what I did.
No,
when I walk
you'll-
out back,
You'll hear him slam into the back because he can't get the root in, and then all of a sudden he'll turn it sideways and bring it in, and you're like, "God damn it, Loki!" Like screaming out in the backyard.
Dad, I helped you.
so
One day we'll look back and we'll be super entertained by all this, but right now it's really pissing us off.
Yep.
I've no joke decided I'm done with these animals.
You're going to get rid of them?
I'm done with them. I don't care anymore. I'm done with them. I'm not going to do anything
Those
to
are our
them.
kids, bro.
They've started eating the sprinkler heads on the sprinkler system that I
this
put
was
in.
the final straw. This is
There's 6 of them, and they've only dug the furthest back ones up against the wall. Because
I
they
even
know.
told the vet about it, and the vet was like, "Oh yeah."
So
I'd
what
be
you're saying
mad.
is you're giving Loki as a new housewarming present, and he's going to Texas?
No, I'm locking him in his kennel
Oh, okay.
forever.
no,
Forever. Forever.
Because the more we lock him up, the worse he's gonna be.
Let's just
He has
let it-
energy to expel. He needs to get it out.
But nobody's getting it out.
I know. So let's go, bro.
We have a big backyard.
Take it for a run.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want animals in the first place,
Oh,
bro.
my God. Stop.
You wanted them.
Hey,
You're
I thought I'd
such
make you
drama.
happy.
You know where else you can take it to?
What?
You can take it over to the
The farm?
the farm.
The farm?
No, I was thinking.
Take
The
Take
farm?
my dog to the farm and see what happens.
No, that's not
to
what I'm
you.
saying. Papa J. Papa J's
Oh.
got all those animals.
Oh, he
Get
does.
outta
He's got a
here.
zoo
He
there.
would fit right
He
in.
would love
He'd
to be there.
He get to run around and
There's
play
already
with
a
all
big
his
ass hole
friends.
dug in his backyard that's
Yeah.
not finished.
See? Problem solved.
Ugh.
You could visit anytime you wanted. He could bring him over on Tuesday on podcast nights.
But to make things better,
Better. I like
throughout
this.
all of this nonsense bullshit that I've been complaining about the last 15 minutes, I'll be sitting there on the couch playing my Switch Pokemon, the new Legends of Pokemon, and watching Yellowstone with my wife, and he'll come up to me, Loki will, and he'll lay his head right in my arms, right in my lap, and he'll like paw at me like, hey, I love you, and then put his head like on top of my head and just rest it there, and he's like waiting for me to do something, but I start petting him, but then he just gets closer, and after a while his whole body's on top of my body.
He loves
you love
you.
it.
So just taking it from all
does love
angles,
it.
right? Like, I'm like, get off my lawn, you stupid dog,
He's
to
like, "Daddy,
oh,
I
I
love
love
you,
you, you're
man."
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like karma comes around and good vibrations, because
Especially to animals, they're defenseless.
they are, well, there's nothing that happens.
Don't be an animal bully.
The only thing I do is yell at him and tell him no. I'm like, no.
I
no.
smack his butt on the way out.
I don't even believe in
I'm
rubbing-
spanking him. I'm like, knock it off. Oh, Mr.
Oh, don't knock over your drink.
I don't
know.
believe in rubbing dogs' face in their own piss.
No, I don't like
believe
that
in
stuff.
any of that.
I spank their butt though.
But
like they're
that's why
being
I'm so
naughty.
irritated, because I don't know. I personally, as a human being, do not know how to train dogs, nor have the time to train a dog, which is why I don't want animals, because I've foreseen this happening in the very beginning, just because I don't have time. So, but my goodness, the work that's destroyed, and then he comes up to me with those puppy dog eyes, and when I'm not even realizing, I'm just sitting there and he's laying on my lap, and Kate's like, oh,
He's got these big floppy ears
Look.
too, and he does that like
I didn't do it.
like he turns his head to the side and he's like, "Well, you're looking at me, bro."
good vibrations is what I sum it up to. He's
Yeah.
giving me his aura, which is good energy, and then
He
I
loves you.
put it off into the universe. And let me tell you what, I think that works,
I think it does, too.
because I was offered the deal of a lifetime, my friends.
Is that what this is?
Yes, you're holding up
Oh my
an
god.
8-bit SNES classic wireless controller.
Where's the cable?
There's no cable. It's wireless. Papa J hooked it up, but he didn't give me the other two cables. This guy, don't you leave there, Hot Mama. Don't you leave.
I'm not leaving.
I ended up
here.
making I saw you getting ready. You're looking at your phone like, what time is it? Let me get the fuck out of here.
Text.
We traded, and he's going to speak more on this if he ends up showing up ever again to BigLipRadio. Papa J, so I'm referencing. If he's done having me come over to pick his mom up off the ground. He
Oh my god.
traded me his SNES Classic for 2 Game Boys. One was a Game Boy Advance, and one was just a regular big red Game Boy that you got back in 1995 or whatever. Traded me that, and I ended up hacking this bad boy. And I put 83 extra games on it.
You just
83?
died, bro.
Yes, this
just
SNES
noticed.
Classic you can't find anywhere right now for less than $120.
Dang.
Weren't
But
these like $60 when they were new?
When you bought them, they
Oh, yeah,
were
brand new?
$75.99, I think was the retail price, brand new. But this is
76.
regardless. This is
So
the
penny
wave.
difference.
At the time, this was the thing to get, and they discontinued it, so you cannot get it
I
anymore.
can't believe they don't make this anymore.
They don't. I feel like they can make so much more
yeah,
money.
they could just have this as a repeating item.
They put out the regular Nintendo Entertainment System. They put out the Super Nintendo. And so far, that's been it. We're expecting and waiting for the Nintendo 64 and GameCube. Sega Genesis put out their Sega Genesis Mini or Classic. I forget which one it is. But I hacked that bad boy, and I added an extra 100 games to it. The PlayStation put out their PlayStation Classic, and I hacked that, put another 75 games on it. These things are awesome, and I'm
This
so
is
excited.
cool.
But
Playing
I'd
a little
like
Donkey
to,
Kong right now. This is neat.
think Loki, Donkey Kong Country, for sure. On the Super Nintendo, it's the best.
You're thanking your dog?
Yes, because he put out the good vibes. Because right after
Yes,
he
he
decided to
did.
dig holes in my backyard that everybody trips over
He's
when
trying
they're
to
drunk.
teach you what's important in this life.
Yeah,
What,
Donkey
video
Kong.
games?
Not your backyard, bro.
It isn't. Oh.
Just kidding.
Listen, if we
Maybe,
left
maybe
our
there's some gold
backyard
back there. They're
I
the
just-
way
love
we
our
saw it when I first
backyard.
moved here, I wouldn't care.
Maybe
because
there's
it
a
was
dead
just
body.
dirt.
No,
it was just dirt. There might be a dead body. Cause
yeah.
There's definitely in their front yard. There's a dead body. What are in that big ass tree?
we got a
out
huge
front.
tree that grew faster than the other one we planted.
Yeah.
But there's some more vibes coming on here. and I need to know, and I'm starting to notice things. One of the things I notice is with Pappa J not being able to pick up his mom, the fact that he seems to be the only one over there at any point in time. When I go over there, when his mother-in-law was on her resting bed, he was also constantly over there a lot. But I also saw somebody else, and I'm not blaming anybody. It's not my business why it's happening, but I'm noticing things. It's not a good or bad thing in my opinion. It's just I notice this gentleman, Pappa J, is doing it by himself. He's doing it by himself, which I kind of feel obligated to go over and help him.
It's his mama,
and I should be
though,
there. It's
you
his
know?
mom, but for podcast nights, you'd think there'd be two people in a relationship that one would, hey, let me sit in for an hour and a half, 2 hours while you go do your thing and take a break from all the drama, because it is very hard to be around somebody who's in a state to
It's
where
very
they're
draining.
It's hard.
It's
It is
just
very
what,
draining.
and your mother nonetheless.
My stepmom did it for 10 years
It's
with my
very
dad.
hard, and
Yeah.
it just kind of blows my brain where you see one giving one, and it's not
Yeah.
necessarily, like I said, I don't know, because I'm not there every day. It could be a thing, but there's other things I notice as well.
Like what?
Delicate flower.
Uh-oh.
Yes, baby. What do you notice?
I noticed, my friend, you're going to the gym.
Oh my! I'm not going to the gym.
You're not?
You're signing up for
No.
you're signing up for marathons.
I am not. That was
Do I
me
need to go
last
get your
year.
placard of
That was
30,000
from
medals?
last year. I was way better, way more in shape last year.
I
Get over
noticed
it.
there's laser hair removal going
There
on.
is laser hair removal
Really?
happening.
I
yeah.
noticed there's master degrees being gotten.
Yeah, I got a master's degree like 4 years ago. Thanks for noticing. I appreciate it.
It doesn't work all in
5
one.
years
Listen,
ago.
it doesn't happen in one day. This is what I've noticed over time, and I'm starting to put together a little puzzle here, and I don't know
Yes.
whether to believe in it or not, because I've been done
Such
dirty before.
drama.
This is why I got 3 baby mamas.
Oh my God! You've been done dirty when you were 18. Get over
You're worried
it.
she's gonna upgrade?
I'm what? Okay, I'm just gonna come out with it. What's his name?
Zach.
Who's that? I'm Zmunny. Who's Zach?
It's my Papi Chulo, bro.
Oh, Papi Jula. Who's Papi Jula? Look, you're all blushing. Why you get all red? Your cheeks are getting
Because
glowy.
you pissed me off with this shit.
The last-
You literally, when I try to better myself, you're like, who is he? Who is he? And you fucking cry about it all the time.
Besides me going down the drain when we first met, drinking, like I didn't do none of that. I didn't swear.
I know, you were so perfect.
My fart smelled like green tea. Like I
Listen.
didn't do none of this. And now I met
Listen.
you. I'm drinking. I got a beer belly, and I'm cursing like a mother effer.
Okay,
Fucker.
So
let
you
me
know
be,
what? You
let
need
me
to get to
be
the gym then.
clear.
You've bettered yourself, but I've degraded myself.
Let me be clear. You weren't exactly like shooting for the stars when we met. Besides, you didn't have a fucking license. You didn't have a job. You were like married to your ex that was cheating on you.
That's what happens if
So
you get an ex.
you always talk about that how your farts didn't stink and you weren't drinking and you didn't eat bad, but you never talk about the other shit that you didn't have going for you.
Oh, I had
okay?
luggage, but those are the puzzle pieces I was still trying to figure out. Now,
the
since
hell outta
since
here.
I've been through all that,
Yeah.
I'm here now in present time,
Yeah.
and it's been
And now
since
you're-
2000.
now you're on the downhill?
He literally
since
is
we've been
like,
together.
You're straightening your teeth. You're getting laser hair removal. You're looking more beautiful than ever. And
You're
I'm like,
glowing.
First of all, we've been together for 15 years. I'm not more beautiful now than I was 15
I
years
feel like
ago.
that's very false.
No,
I
it's
I
very
completely
true.
disagree.
I was way better looking when we first met.
No.
Yes,
not
I
even.
was.
You know
I
that
was
Spider-Man
like,
picture we have of us up and
thin.
down kissing? Like, you look better now than you do in that picture.
Oh, that's because I was like anorexic in that picture. It's
Okay,
fine.
I like a little thickness. Go ahead, Late.
None.
Say it.
Say
You like
it,
thickness
Lee.
too?
Huh?
Yeah, I agree. High five. Thickness is best.
Are you gonna high five me over my thickness?
Over you.
Get the hell out of here with
You-
your thickness.
Your booty. What?
I do know he loves your booty.
He does.
He
love
talks
the
about
booty.
that all the
Hey,
time.
you see? Oh, sorry. You see that little thing? That little. What's that? What are those wax things? I got that for him.
Oh,
I bought
wax
that for
things.
him at a wrestling
This
match
is what I'm holding
because
up the camera.
I know he likes the booty.
Uh-huh.
I
She's
know he
referencing
likes
that.
it.
Yep.
I do. And that's
No,
even,
but you gotta
that's even
stop.
gotten more
No.
voluptuous.
You gotta stop. I literally was like, "Hey, babe, I found this really good Groupon that my cousin sent me. Thank you, Megan. That is for laser hair removal. That's at a very good price, and I want to do it." And he was like, "What are you doing that for?" He got all like,
Because I want to be
curious.
hairless.
I said, "Because I'm done waxing it. That's why." And I don't like. And he gave
You
me
didn't,
crap.
you didn't start
gave me-
waxing it until
No,
when?
you gave me crap for 2 years ago, by the way, and you gave me crap for waxing it too. Like I was like, "What is wrong with you?"
Well, that's not a sign to keep going and get it
No,
removed.
but all these things that I'm doing to like feel better, and also partially for you, bro.
Hold on, bro.
Okay?
Because you just mentioned I had an issue with you even waxing, whether it was bikini line or not. I was like,
Okay.
what
I
is
was like,
this?
Well, what waxing? What?
The bikini line.
Well, I just make sure.
Waxing my Brazilian. Okay, bro.
What is it? The VNG.xyz, the person in the chat that put their link up?
Yeah.
The Vagina link.
Vom today. Songo Bokolomix.
Whoa, what the hell?
What's this Vom today?
That was racist. Either way.
It says Songo.
It's another link.
It's
that
another.
they're posting.
Yeah. it's
But
just
don't try to
garbage.
change the subject. I had an issue with it 2 years ago.
You had an issue.
And then you stopped.
He has an
You had
issue
an
with
issue
me
with
getting-
Brazilians?
Yes.
Why?
I like hair. I like bush. You want me to say it that way?
Oh, that's fine.
I like bush. But
no.
then she goes one step further and she's like, "Oh, you like bush? Go fuck yourself."
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
such
I'm
an
gonna get a
asshole.
laser removed.
He's
So who's
such an
it's not
asshole.
for me. Who's it for?
No. Tell the truth right now. Did I not call you right before my appointment and I said, should I do it all or should I leave a little bit? And you're like, fuck it, do it all. Don't even fucking try
And
it
that,
with me.
you're right in that tone because I was like, why the fuck would you ask me this question? So I've already told
Because
you.
you're
Don't
the-
even wax it. And you're like, let me laser it.
No, he's a liar. He's a liar.
Why
You're
would
a
you go
liar.
further? Why would you go
No,
further?
you were like, do it all, babe. You might as well just
Is
do
it the
all.
boss? What are you doing, boss?
What?
Yeah, what? What's that so guilty? What? And why does your eyes get like
You're
that?
a piece of crap. And you know what? I also get massages, and he's like, you're letting some other dude rub your back? Fuck yeah, I am, because he's not
Hold
going
on.
like trying to flip me over every
Hold
5
on.
seconds.
Well, that's 'cause you gotta-
You've never told me your back. You always mentioned that it was your butt. Why'd you downgrade
he
it?
did massage my butt last time, and it was awesome.
You do know that massages are nude, right?
I have a triple P over here.
Yeah.
The porn star pussy pounder, which we've talked about.
Yeah.
And you won't even let me touch your butt with that thing.
Well, it's because she wants you to use your hands,
let
bro.
you
I
touch
have.
Your hands.
And you know what happens? It ends in 2 seconds.
It does, because he's like, you get all pervy and shit with it.
What do you think the other guy does?
Does he do
What do you
my
think
arms
the other
broken?
fucking guy does?
No, he
you're just paying him.
He reaches around to the front because he's nasty.
What?
That's what he does.
Oh,
The masseuse?
You can't calm yourself down?
No,
That's
he
the problem?
can't. You can't concentrate on me for more than 5 minutes.
I think the
that's
problem
why
is-
I don't get massages from
so
you.
The problem
he
is
starts
I'm-
grinding the butt like,
yeah,
oh,
it's
this-
all about him.
Uh-huh.
It's all about what he
The
wants.
problem is I'm folk. So
Go peek
who
through
cares?
the-
What?
The police,
The police are here? Okay, you want me to go get it?
Okay, yeah. Oh, no, I got it. I got it.
No, it's a police. You talk. You guys. The
I got
police
it.
are here. Literally. Oh, they're coming to pick me up. Sorry, you heard the doorbell ring in the background.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it was because my wife was screaming about me touching her from the front. It doesn't make any sense.
Uh-oh.
It
What'd
doesn't.
you do?
I'm curious. I want to hear it. We're with the sheriff's office. We want to know. Alexa, turn on front door cam. Oh man, the police are literally at our front door.
Yeah. What'd you do?
My tags aren't expired.
Uh-oh.
They're laughing. Is this the guy that's? Oh,
you
is
know what
this
it is?
him?
You know what it is? They're looking for Pappa J. He must have ran another red light camera. And he used your address.
Oh my god! Oh, what? Well, the police don't show up. Usually, they just mail you something. This
Well,
is weird.
Unless you tore
What
up the
a-
letter.
What a strange night. The police literally show up at the house after she's screaming and yelling about somebody touching her. That's not me from the front to back.
You called the police, didn't you? You wanted to get out of this conversation.
No.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is weird.
Yeah, just wait. Just wait till they come in and arrest you.
What happened? What happened? What you get? Did he touch you?
Yeah, he did.
We just came in here saying woo.
She got excited
He
because
said, do you want a massage? And I was like, all right.
Is that motherfucker? Where's he at?
Go get him. It's the sheriff.
I'll beat his ass.
No, he said, are you guys playing music? And I said, no. And he said, I heard a lot of, heard a lot of loud voices. I wasn't sure if it was coming from here. And I said, well, sometimes a couple houses over, they have like a fiesta in the middle of the night. So it might be that.
You didn't tell me we were doing a podcast?
No. I'm
Go
not
check it
fucking
out. Listen
telling
live at
everybody.
BigLipRadio.
No, I'm not. It's a sheriff.
Because our window's open right now.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd be embarrassed, bro.
Well, everybody's hearing us.
Well, then the other thing I was thinking like Spaceballs, where he's
Dude,
like he's
we
looking at
were
the
hooting-
podcast, looking at the house, looking at
That
the
was
podcast. looking at the
scary.
house.
we were hooting and hollering.
Oh, Nolly's out there crying. She's like, the police were here. And I said, are you not wiping your butt good enough? Because I told her that the police will come and get her. I told her the police will arrest me because when you're 5, mommies can't wipe butts for kids anymore. So I told her that I'll get
Oh,
arrested.
so now she's traumatized for life.
What
She's
if
out there
we
crying.
were literally, no joke, hooting and hollering with the window open?
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah.
What if the
All because
neighbors?
your landing strip.
What if
It's
the
not us.
It is.
He said, are you playing music really loudly?
Does
And
it
I
sound
said,
like
no.
we're fucking playing music? Like, listen.
Zachary Smith. He
I don't. I
said-
hear it in our headphones, but I don't hear it on any
The amp's
stereo.
off. Yep.
Listen.
Maybe the kids are out there jamming.
Listen. Big Lip Radio is a big deal and all, but no one's calling the cops because we're being too loud in our game room.
I bet you
okay?
that's what it was. Who? I just want to know who did, though. I want to go shake his hand and be like, thank you.
It was Papa
No,
J.
I would-
He's trying to get you off the
I would
subject.
bet it's somebody probably within the next couple of houses.
But we usually hear a thump because we know who it. There's also a neighbor.
Dude, I think it's
two
funny that
neighbors-
the kids came busting in. You're like, the police are here to
I
take
know,
my
and I
parents
was
away.
like, oh my god, what?
You're about to get arrested.
I thought
You're
they
about-
were joking, and Paige's face was like, seriously, Mom, get out of here.
You should have said we're doing a podcast at BigLipRadio and we're yelling at each other because
should've
you're
just
getting
told her to-
touched by another man.
Did you tell her to man up? We're not coming to the door.
No,
If he doesn't,
Roll
if he doesn't have a warrant, he's not coming in.
No, my mom's out there. She's like, you need to get out of here. I'm not answering that door. That's my mom. She's just watching my kids right now.
Well, Papa J answered it, and he
Well,
got a, he
needless
got
to
a
say,
ticket.
if anything else happens, I'm gonna assume the worst.
Oh my god.
If you
stop.
decide to better yourself,
like what?
Dude, you should
Like
have
what?
no complaints about her
What-
trying to better
yeah,
herself.
Plastics are
seriously, what
usually
is the matter with you?
I mean,
you
I don't have any
insecure
complaints.
little man.
What are you talking
You
about?
are an insecure little man. If you can't handle me better,
I've been the
myself.
same. I've degraded myself.
No, you have not.
My standards are way up here, and I brought
Bullshit.
myself way down here.
Bullshit.
You're
You now
full of
have
crap.
excuse me. You have a college degree. You have your license, for crying out loud. You have an excellent job. You're welcome, by the way, for supporting your ass for the last 15
Oh my
goddamn
gosh.
years. I am trying to cosmetically improve myself.
Why? I was fine with the way you
Kiss
were.
my fat
So the
ass.
moral of the
Dude.
story is I was fine with the way you were, and you didn't believe me.
I know you're fine with the way I am. That doesn't mean that I don't want to improve myself for me.
But
And
you
you're
did.
missing that.
Dude, you're missing out. Summer's coming. She wants to have the bikini body.
I'm
She doesn't want no hair
trying.
sticking out.
Listen,
What? You
listen,
right?
listen.
I'm listening.
It's not just for me.
I know.
Who
That's
do you
the
thi-
problem
Who do you
here.
think it's for?
You got a lot of
Hey,
crushes.
hey.
I don't
next-
have any crushes.
MTN, the next door neighbors,
Oh
the
my
boss
God.
here. You got crushes that see you every
Hey,
day.
next door
hey, you're not supposed to
neighbors.
know about us, all right?
See you fucker.
Time out. Did you just say the next door neighbors?
All of them.
Are you shitting
Why do you
me
think
right
they all
now?
come over here? Not for me. I'm an asshole.
Listen, I don't have any crushes.
You don't, but they do.
It doesn't fucking
And
matter.
it satiates your urge because you want more of them.
Oh my god.
You know what I want more of? I want more movies. I want more guests that people. You want to play another
Oh,
game
you want to
before we
change
roll
the
out?
subject?
Let's
Yes.
do it. You
Yes, well, it's only
weenie.
going to go so far, and I can keep going in circles.
Let's go.
All right, let's play one of the newest segments we have.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Guess that actor.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is called Guess That Actor, and it's where I come up with one actor, and you guys out there get to guess the name of this actor. Google is allowed, so you guys can pull out your phone,
Ben Affleck.
Google the movies that I am going to read off to you. Now, Pappa J, this is one of his favorite segments. He likes to sit there on his phone, and after usually the second or third movie, I guess, he slams his phone down, and he's like, I got it! But then I read off a few more movies, and
And
he's
then
like,
he's
oh,
like,
I don't know. So make sure you guys get out your Google machines if you're serious.
See, I'm going to go off the cuff, no phone, see if I
My
know any
phone's
of these
in-
movies.
My phone's in the other room. I threw it at the cop, so I'm in here.
What do you
Uh,
mean? Because, you threw your clothes off at the cop?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I guess that's where that
you,
ends.
You caught me.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and read off movies this actress has been in, which is your first
Oh,
clue. It's an actress. Now, I like to start with obscure movies and sometimes movies that you know to kind of throw it in the mix. It's not for a prize. It's just for bragging
fun.
rights.
Shits and giggles.
Bragging rights. So, the first movie this actress was in is called Altered States,
No.
1980.
Next.
All right. Inconsolable Differences, 1984.
Irreconcilable.
There you go, hot stuff. I said inconsolable,
didn't
huh?
see it.
You're smart. In 2007, movie called Lucky You.
Nope.
All right. In 2000, Titan AE.
Heard about it,
You're
didn't see
picking
it.
a B-list actress.
I don't
right
know.
here.
This is what Pappa J likes is their obscure
Yeah.
movies, and then as it goes on, I get into movies they're most known for. I'm going to the ones that people don't really know. Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Sorry.
Nope. Didn't see it.
I don't see any of these.
All right. In 1998, Home Fries.
Oh.
Drew Barrymore.
In 1992, Gun Crazy.
No.
In 2001, Freddy Got Fingered. In 2004, My Date with Drew.
Drew Barrymore.
In 1993, Wayne's World 2.
No, she's not in that one. Oh, you know who's in that? Hold on.
That chick.
Also in 1993, Doppelganger.
No.
In 2009, Everybody's Fine.
No.
Man, he's got an obscure one.
1995, Mad Love. And 1993, The Amy Fisher Story. 2016, How to Be Single.
The fuck movies are you? I'm sorry. Are we allowed to say F word?
Yes,
Okay.
you can say whatever you want.
Was like, was she a cameo in all these?
1985, Cat's Eye.
What are you talking about?
These are movies.
I was not even
As soon as he
born
says
yet.
E.T., we'll know it's true.
1989, Far From Home.
Oh.
2012, Big Miracle. See, this is what Pappa J does. He guesses
Right.
the actor, actress, sets his phone down. I got it, and then I read off a few more.
And he's
I've
like,
already
"Ah."
mentioned. He's like, oh man. But then he hears a few more, and he's like, I got it. And then
I got
usually,
nothing
usually
on
he's
this one,
correct.
except for possibly
2009
Drew.
is called Whip It. I'm gonna go a little
Whip It.
faster.
It's Drew Barrymore.
2003, Duplex.
It's Drew Barrymore.
Miss You Already in 2015. We have Riding in Car with Boys in 2001.
Drew Barrymore.
Never been kissed?
Batman Forever 1995. Bad Girls 1994. Donnie Darko 2001. Firestarter 1984. Music and Lyrics 2007. Poison Ivy 1992.
Yep, there you
Charlie's
go.
Angel Full Throttle
I saw Music and
2003.
Lyrics.
Never Been Kissed 1999. Santa Clarita Diet 2017. 1990.
Half the Adam Sandler movies.
The Wedding Singer
Drew Barrymore.
1998. Scream 1996. E.T. 1982. Charlie's Angels 2000. And finally, but not least, the Drew Barrymore Show 2020. Hot Mama, you got it. It is Drew Barrymore. Oh my gosh. Now, do you remember what movie that you figured
Home
it
Fries.
out?
50 First Dates.
Home Fries.
Home Fries, I feel like 1998 was
Yep.
the one you're like, Drew Barrymore. Because I
knew-
listed off
when
before
you said
that.
Home Fries, I knew it was Drew Barrymore.
Well, because the before ones was Lucky You in 2007.
I didn't know what the hell that was.
Irreconcilable Differences in
Didn't know what that
1984.
was.
Altered States 1980. And then I said My Date with Drew in 2004.
Yeah, but
And
that
then
wasn't like the last one.
I feel like you said I know it at My Date with Drew because I confirmed
No,
it.
Yeah.
I knew at Home Fries, and then when you said My Date with Drew, then I was like, yes.
Yep.
Well, good for you, hot stuff. You
Yeah.
ended up getting it. Oh, I say hot stuff because that means you have another side piece that thinks you're extremely hot besides myself.
Get over yourself.
No, you get over yourself, Miss Better Yourself.
Listen.
I mean, that must be a sign of good relationship or you're fucking cheating on me or something.
So here's the thing. I'm sure people think you're hot.
What?
But I'm too psycho for someone to admit to me that they think you're hot.
Hold on, say that again. What do you think I am?
I'm sure people think that you're sexy.
I wish that were true.
Giggity giggity.
Giggity.
I
Oh,
think
baby.
you're hot.
Oh, well, hey, thank you so much for joining us on today's show. Not sure how many more times you want to do this or if it'll ever happen again until you tell me the name of your other boyfriend. But the boss, thank you again for showing up like you always do. I appreciate it, bringing snacks. Pappa J, Opie, you need to step up your shit. But I do know circumstantial evidence means circumstantial situations, which is tonight. So I appreciate everybody for being here.
They weren't here for Opie, were they?
No.
That's why he didn't show up tonight?
Twist to the story.
We'll have to find out on next week's show.
Oh, yes. Thank you all for tuning in live. We have 2 separate streams here. I know, but that's why you listen to the podcast, because you get one whole long podcast with all the BS edited out. But if you're into that, go to all of our social media at BigLipRadio. Like, subscribe, sign up for our lip service, BigLipRadio.com/lip service. Go to IZW Wrestling AZ on all their social media. Get your tickets because they're almost sold out. They're cheaper than when you buy them at the door. My goodness, that's this Saturday, February 26th at Tempe Sun Studios. And I guess with that being said, we will catch you guys there. And after that, it'll be Tuesday for your regular show between the times of 6 and 7. We'll start. With that being said, you know what they say.
Adios.
Never let a crisis go to waste. And we'll catch you next Tuesday or this Saturday. Peace.
Bye.
Those police lights outside?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Good job, babe.
It's the end of the show to the end of the show to the end of the show. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hey, I want you guys to know out there who are watching us in YouTube and Facebook and Twitch land, thank you so much for tuning in. Nikki Nobes, thank you so much. Sangul Bakolmez, thank you so much for tuning in as well.
Thanks for being a dirtball.
Yeah, thanks for participating in the chats. That's what we
Sangul.
like to do and see is participate in the chats, and we'll interact every time. And this is the stuff you don't hear on the podcast. This is the before the show starts and after the show starts. So thank you all out there. Go like, subscribe, help us out, and we will catch you guys for real next Tuesday. Peace.
It's really quiet out there. Did the cops take the kids?
I hope